morning, everybody. How are you? I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. Happy Saturday. I'm Lisa, and this is Crimes and Fashion, where we talk about some very bad, ignorant ass, usually poorly dressed, oftentimes mean/crazy AF people while being dressed to kill. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys, look, I went back to my old setup. What do you think? I'm one of those people who I need to always, change things around. Variety is the spice of life. Just not when it comes to husbands. I don't know, I guess that depends on who you ask. Oh, y'all, my microphone, I need to charge the battery, so I'm sorry the sound is gonna suck, but I'm not gonna go on too long, so please just bear with it for a little while. I am gonna go live later. And here's a couple things we're going to talk about. My goodness, it is amazing the breadth and scope of what happens in this dumpster fire in a span of 24 hours. I mean, it's just cuckoo. Oh, what am I wearing? Well, this is the weekend. This is my uniform. These used to be jeans. They're now a pair of cutoff shorts, Joie. And the top is by Free People. And Veronica, wait a minute, I think these are, yes, Veronica Beard pink suede cork wedges. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? Oh, well, we're going to talk about the Vanity Fair article that I promise I'm going to read it before we go live. But just based on, the different creators I've heard talking about it, Vanity Fair, in my humble opinion, well, their heyday and I think their best years might be firmly in the rearview mirror. When Dominic Dunn was a staff writer there, I believe he was, he wasn't freelance, I think he was on staff. He actually covered the OJ trial for Vanity Fair. And I would imagine some of these tragedy pimpy people of which this latest article is about, of course, they don't call them tragedy pimps. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know exactly what they call them, but I'm fairly certain they don't call Bullwhore Betty and the like tragedy pimps. No, that's our moniker for them. Dominic Dunn did not just cover the OJ trial. He was a fantastic writer, prolific, wrote lots of books. Two of my favorites, the two Mrs. Grenvilles. That was based on the case of, oh, damn it, I knew I'd forget her name. I'll tell you when I go live, but it's a novel, but it's based on a true story about a woman from the wrong side of the tracks, we'll say, that married into a very wealthy family, and then lo and behold, said wealthy husband ends up Anne. Her name was Anne. It's a fantastic book. I'll get that info for you before we go live. And I think one of his last books he wrote, Dominic Dunn, A Season in Purgatory, that is a novel based on the Martha Moxley case. If memory serves me, I've read them both. They're both fantastic, but I didn't look before I came in here. So, yeah, that to me, those were Vanity Fair's finest days when Dominic Dunn, God rest his soul, they're not for nothing, tragedy pimps. I'm sure you probably don't know this. Dominic Dunn lost his own daughter, Dominique, to a very senseless murder. I believe it was her boyfriend that killed her. Okay, so we're going to talk about that article. We're going to talk about, JLR. My goodness. He has been named in a police report, I guess, for harassing Buster Murdoch. Wow. JLR, honest to God, you have got to be, along with one of the ugliest little men out there. My God, are you dumb or what? This is who you choose to harass? Someone whose family, not for nothing, is still quite connected in town. Yeah, my goodness. You know, let's just say this. Jonathan, one day, one fine day, someone is going to do the world a favor and they're going to give you what you've been begging for, my guess would be your whole life. So there's that. And I don't know, maybe, I mean, my goodness, I wouldn't be messing with the Murdochs, but that's just me. And Jonathan, my God, listen, your probation or parole, whichever one it is, ought to be violated for the eyebrows alone. Dude, I told you, if you don't get this eyebrow situation straightened out, just please don't put your new eyebrows on your Grindr profile or, Tinder, whatever it is you're on. Or I don't know, are slee stacks, I kind of think they're asexual. Yeah. Well, on the off chance that you're not, take my advice, Jonathan. I'm pretty good with these kinds of suggestions. Lots of people trust what I say. Okay. Yes, we're going to talk about Gabble Geeks and what JLR is, just his latest dirtbag antics. Yeah, I wish I knew what that was about. Like, what does that accomplish exactly? It just puts you on yet another list, I'm sure, of people who hate your guts. Like, that seems to be these tragedy pimps because they're not that bright, okay? Let's face it. So, that's their one trick and that they've got in their little bag. Jonathan, I carry a Louis Vuitton bag of tricks. And, I promise you there's more than one in there, and none of them include having to reach out to random strangers on the internet. My goodness, can you imagine if people wanted to contact your family? Of course, your family, I'm sure, is quite used to having to, much like yourself, I know you love to, run around in the bushes filming yourself. Goodness, I bet your family takes cover in said bushes. My goodness, I would. If you were my son, I'd whip your ass. But that's just me. And trust me, my son, no, never would be like you. The Oscars are coming. Yes, they are tomorrow night. I have contacted Coco Sage to see if she's available Tuesday at some time to do fashion popo on the red carpet fashion. This promises to be good because unlike the Grammys and the Golden Globes, they really try to show out at the Oscars. So I'm very interested. I don't watch them anymore because all I care about is the fashion. So I'll watch it the next day. But that'll give me enough time to get the clips together and it'll be great fun, I promise. You know what I think I'm going to title this video? Turtles, roaches, and gangrene all live together on a communist island. Yes, much like Cuba. Goodness. Look at that. Let's try that again. Oh, that wasn't very good. When I sit in my big chair and I throw it behind myself. Oh, there we go. Oh, goodness. I didn't know Dolly had what he calls a turtle gang. I guess they're snapping turtles. Yeah, I don't want to be in a turtle gang, but I'm also not a roach. What a disgusting thing to say to a woman. That is, my goodness, have you no couth? Yes, that is rhetorical. I know you do not. Hell, I'm sure you don't even know what couth is. And you damn sure don't have it on the off chance that you do know what it is. By definition only. Yeah. Y'all, we're going to be in the Chinchilla gang over here. Yes, of course it's very hot in Florida and I don't have much occasion to wear Chinchilla. But goodness, if I could get as many super chats as they get, well, I would buy myself a lovely, you would buy me a lovely Chinchilla coat. I'm going to need some new Louis Vuitton luggage to take with me as well. And, I've had my eye on that that Porsche Panamera. So I'll just put my Chinchilla coat on with my new Louis Vuitton luggage and slide behind the wheel of my Porsche Panamera, and we'll go find some place to wear that coat. And, you know, I can do reporting from the bushes. Yeah, no, I don't traipse through bushes. No. Okay, so I am going to try and get some actual work done today. I'm just not sure, because that's what I did yesterday. And my goodness, I was very productive. It felt good. Yes, doing the work that actually pays me money. Unlike playing around on here where I lose money. But it's a lot more fun on here. So I'm not sure when it'll be. My guess is, probably a couple hours. I'll do a thumbnail and give you a little bit of heads up so you can join me, I hope. But if not, I hope you catch it on the replay. And have a fantastic weekend. This has been Crimes in Fashion, along with Fashionistas, Fellows, and Fruit Loops, where we talk about some very bad, ignorant ass, usually poorly dressed, and oftentimes mean/crazy AF people while being dressed to kill. All right, kids, have a happy Saturday.